Hello everyone! Welcome to Planescape Torment, Enhanced Edition. This has just been released on Steam and GOG. I have not played through this game before. I've played a little bit of it. I had the version that GOG had, but I didn't like that you were fixed into the 480 by 640 by 480, and you couldn't really do anything else. Like the original Baldur's Gate 1, you could window it and make some, resolution changes and stuff like that with the native GOG installer, and you couldn't do that with Torment. And that's one of the reasons why it's been a while. Why I didn't do this game earlier, and it's one of the reasons why I didn't really play much of it, back when I first bought it on GOG. But now I am looking forward to getting into the game. I will be doing a mostly blind run. I may look things up as needed, and certainly if people suggest things in the comments, I may, follow through on that. I played like the first couple hours of the game already, and before I did that, I had an idea of what, what stats were good in the, through the game. So I have some ideas of how it goes, but I have not really played it much beyond that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. New life. So character generation, this is the character generation screen. Modify your statistics by clicking on the plus and minus buttons for each statistic. Move the cursor over each statistic for a description of its purpose. So we've got 21 character points that we can distribute. And I know that charisma, intelligence, and wisdom are very, very good in the game. So let's start by bumping them all up to 15. And then we'll see if there's anything else that we want to do. I will probably be going for a wizard. Let's see. I think wisdom, well, let's see. Let's get another point of charisma, and it's not going to give me much, but a couple points into dexterity will be good, I think. We'll go ahead and accept this. Oh man, what'd I drink last night?
Hey, Chief. You okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds on the dusties? I thought you were a deader for sure.
Who are you? Who am I? How about you start? Who are you? I don't know, I can't remember. Can't remember your name? Well, next time you spend a night in this burg, go easy on the bub. Name's Mort. I'm trapped here too. Trapped, you say? Yeah, since you haven't had time to get your legs yet, here's the chant. I've tried all the doors, and this room is locked tighter than a chastity belt. We're locked in? Where? What is this place? It's called the Mortuary. It's a big black structure with all the architectural charm of a pregnant spider. The Mortuary? What, am I dead? Not from where I'm standing. You got scars aplenty, though. Looks like some Burk painted you with a knife. All the more reason to give this place a laugh before whoever carved you up comes back to finish the job. Scars? How bad are they? Well, the carvings on your chest aren't too bad, but the ones on your back? Say, looks like you got a whole tattoo gallery on your back, Chief. Spells out something. Tattoos on my back? What do they say? Looks like you come with directions. Let's see, it starts with... I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farad can fill you in on the rest of the chant, but if he's not in the dead book already. Farad? Does it say anything else? Yeah, there's a bit more. Let's see, it goes on. Don't lose the journal or we'll be up the sticks again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who or what happens to you. Who you are or what happens to you. Or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, and then find Farad. No wonder my back hurts. There's a damn novel written there. As for that journal I'm supposed to have with me, was there one with me? Was there one with me while I was lying here? Nah, you were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, looks like you got enough of a journal penned on your body. What about Farad? Do you know him? Nobody I know. But then again, I don't know many people. Still, some Burk's gotta know where to find Farad. Once we get out of here, that is. How do we get out of here? Well, all the doors are locked, so we'll need the key. Chances are one of the walking corpses in this room has it. Walking corpses? Yeah, the mortuary keepers use dead bodies as cheap labor. The corpses are dumb as stones, but they're harmless, and won't attack you unless you attack first. Is there some other way? I don't want to kill them just for a key. What, you think it's gonna hurt their feelings? They're dead! But if you want a bright side to all this, if you kill them, at least they'll have a rest before their keepers raise them up to work again. Alright. I'll take one of them down and get the key. Well, before you do that, arm yourself first. I think there's a scalpel on one of the shelves around here. Note, search the shelves in the room for a weapon to attack the zombies with. When you find one, go to the inventory screen, the backpack button in the lower right, and arm yourself. If you wish to examine any items you find, right-click on them in the inventory screen. Alright, I'll look for one. One last thing, those corpses are as slow as molasses, but getting punched by one of them is like being kissed by a battering ram. If they start getting an edge on you, remember you can run, and they can't. Use it to keep some distance if you need to recover. Note, to run, either toggle run on in the options screen, I think I've already done that, or hold down the shift key and right-click on the area you want to run to. If you are in danger of dying, use running to keep your distance from the zombies while you recover. Alright, thanks for the advice.
Done.
Yeah, we're already running.
What's up? Yeah? Huh? What? What's up, Chief?
Also, let's check my audio levels. Feels like the music's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna tweak that down a little bit. I'll check it. I'll check the video afterwards.
What's the word, Chief? What's up? Yeah? Huh? Mort, like Latin. For death.
How do you know Latin?
Women are the reason I became a monk. And, the reason I switched back.
Really?
You know what? We should get some female zombies to join this party. Right, Chief?
That's kind of creepy.
You know, if I could click you, you wouldn't know a moment's peace.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's take a look at Mort. He is a fighter, male, armor class 2 right now. 20 hit points. He is currently, chaotic good. Chaotic good characters aren't concerned with structure or order. They are individualists who tend towards performing acts of kindness. 6 charisma, 16 constitution, 16 dexterity, 9 wisdom, 13 intelligence, 12 strength. Biography. Of course you got questions about me. You probably have questions about all sorts of things. Let me boil it down for you. When you've been as dead as long as I have, without arms, legs, or anything else, you spend a lot of time thinking, you know? I figure it's been a few hundred years since I got penned in the dead book, but time doesn't really tally up the way it used to. Without that mortality thing pressing down on you, all the days and nights kind of blend together. So, you think about this, and you think about that, and the most important piece of wisdom I've learned over the past 100 or so years is this. There's a lot more obscene gestures you can make with your eyes and your jaw than most people think. Without even resorting to insults or taunting, you can really light a bonfire under someone just with the right combination of eye movements and jaw clicking. Drives them barmy. If you ever get beheaded and your skin flayed from your skull, I'll show you how it's done. I've got some real gems, Chief. They'd drive a diva to murder, they would. I know what you're thinking. I'm dead. I lost so much. It should have sobered me up to all that joy I missed, all those loves I've lost. Some people get all depressed about death. They haven't tried it, of course. But one thing they never seem to realize is how it changes your perspective on things. It really makes you take a second look at life, broaden your horizons. For me, it's pretty much made me realize how many dead chits are in this burg and how few sharp-tongued men like myself there are to go around. You spin the wheel right, and your years of spending nights alone are over. Shallow? I'm not shallow. I just don't get caught up in all that philosophy and faith and belief wash that every Burk from Arborea to the Grey Waste rattle their jaws about. Who cares? The planes are what they are. You're what you are, and if it changes, fine. But things aren't bad the way things aren't bad the way they are, and I should know. Go on, ask me some questions about the planes or the chant or the people or the cultures. When you end up like me, without eyelids, that is, you end up seeing a lot of things, and I can tell you almost everything you need to know. It's like this. We're in this together, Chief. Until this is over, I stick like your leg. I stick like your leg? I don't follow, but okay. Let's see. That's, okay. Let's not that much. And how do I get to inventory?
Yeah?
Okay, just like that. He can't actually equip anything. He's got some quick item slots. He's got a quiver. Mort's Bite. 1 to 3 piercing damage, proficiency fists, don't ask. Speed 1. Mort's Bite is lethal, and he can masticate someone to death. As long as his quick weapon slots are not all filled, Mort can always select to bite as his current weapon. Note, Mort's Bite is his default attack. Although the amount of damage he can do with his bite is relatively small, it allows him to attack quickly, which can infuriate any mage who's trying to cast a spell. Sounds pretty good. And apparently he can actually carry stuff. Good to know. Right now I've got Fist.
Don't want to part with that.
Eyes cannot be removed, only switched. This is your eye. It looks like it's seen better days. Okay, well that's not quite what I was expecting. We've got some things here. It looks like that's the door. We've got some question icons. The slab is covered with dried blood and other remains. These barrels contain a murky liquid. It smells like a cross between vinegar and formaldehyde. Same thing. Looks like someone is in the middle of dissecting this corpse. This corpse looks like someone turned it inside out. A machine at the head of the table has peeled the skin off the forehead to give direct access to the skull. A bloody cloth covers the remains of this corpse. The stench rising from the body is almost unbearable. A system of rails is running through the whole room. It looks like the slabs in the room can be moved around on these rails.
What's the holdup?
Dried blood covers the slab surface. Hey, I'm looking at things. Thank you very much.
I'm gone.
Nothing there. Okay, I'm kind of confused. There's like a question mark there, but oh well, whatever. Like the other corpses in this room, this one is covered in blood and completely gutted. Well, let's take a look at this. Nothing there. There is a scalpel there. Let's see if there's anything there. Oh. Well, it looks like we get a little bit of a cutscene here. Alright, you found the scalpel. Now, go get those corpses. And don't worry, I'll stay back and provide valuable tactical advice. Maybe you could help me, Mort. I will be helping you. Good advice is hard to come by. I meant in help in attacking the corpse. Me? I'm a romantic, not a soldier. I just get in the way. When I attack this corpse, you better be right there with me, or you'll be the next thing that I plunge the scalpel into. Alright, I'll help you. Note, if you wish Mort to help you attack, simply make sure both of you are selected when you attack the corpse. Mort will join in the attack. I'm glad we understand each other. Time to introduce these corpses to the second death, then. Note, although you can attack by selecting weapons from the quick menu, pressing the A key also toggles the attack cursor. Let's go. There's some bandages. Heals 3 hit points. That's not too bad. Anything else that we can interact with or look at? Doesn't look like it, although there does appear to be another room down there. But perhaps not one that we can get to. Can we open any of these doors? This door is locked and you will need a key. Okay, so no. Alright, well, let's go ahead and equip the scalpel. 1 to 3 piercing damage. Oh, joy. This simple surgical cutting tool looks like it's seen a lot of use. Alright. there is a help option. Let's see. There's quick loot, formations, select all characters. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So that will select all characters. That's the combat log. That's quick loot. Well, we'll leave it up. All right, let's start with this one.
Die.
Wow. Critical hit, nice. All right, maybe I don't need that. Let's leave the combat log up. Can I drag it down a little bit? 4 piercing damage. Oh joy. One damage. All right. Is there an AI option? Because it didn't look like we were automatically doing anything. I don't remember an AI option in here. It's possible that the game doesn't have an AI option. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. Okay. Well, take the bandage. This corpse's head... Oh, right, I could have looked at them. This corpse's head lolls back and forth on its shoulders. Judging from the angle of the neck, it looks like this man may have been hanged. The number 825 has been painted on the side of his head. Looking for a key. Do you happen to have one? Chief, they can't hear you, alright? They're dead. But you're dead and you're talking to me. Yeah, but I'm special. Death couldn't kill my zest for life. These corpses here... Mort rolls his eyes. They probably didn't have much personality to begin with. I see. Look, Chief, watching you try to swap the chant with these corpses isn't doing much for my morale. Let's leave the corpse talk for the barmies, alright? Let's see if... examine the corpse, see if it's carrying a key. This corpse is carrying nothing, but you happen to notice its hands are heavily bandaged. The bandages might be usable if the corpse was disposed of first. Alright, we'll leave the corpse in peace for now, which probably means that that's the one that's going to have him. There we go. Take that. Hello! Present for you! Preparation room key. The head of this bronze key has been twisted around itself several times so that it resembles a screw. If Mortis is to be believed, it unlocks one of the doors in the preparation room. Okay.
Done.
Let's try this door first. Nope. What about this one? Alright. Got another zombie worker. Hello! You want to come along, Mort? I'm letting you out. Oh, yeah, just teleport to me. Psst, some advice, Chief. I'd keep it quiet from here on. No need to put any more corpses into the dead book than necessary, especially the Fems. Plus, killing them might draw the caretakers here. I don't think you mentioned it before. Who are these caretakers? They call themselves the Dustmen. You can't miss them. They have an obsession with black and rigor mortis of the face. They're an addled bunch of ghoulish death worshippers. They believe everybody should die, sooner better than later. I'm confused. Why do these Dustmen care if I escape? Weren't you listening? I said the Dusties believe everybody's got to die sooner better than later. You think the corpses you've seen are happier in the dead book than out of it? corpses I've seen here, where did they all come from? Death visits the plains every day, Chief. These shamblers are all that's left from the poor sods who sold their bodies to the caretakers after death. Before you said something about making sure I didn't kill any female corpses. Why? Well, are you serious? Look, Chief, these dead chits are the last chance for a couple of hardy bashers like us. We need to be chivalrous. No hacking them up for keys, no lopping their limbs off, things like that. Last chance? What are you talking about? Chief, they're dead, we're dead. See where I'm going? You can't be serious. Chief, we already got an opening line with these limping ladies. We've all died at least once. We'll have something to talk about. They'll appreciate men with our kind of death experience. Wait, didn't you say before that I'm not dead? Well, alright. You might not be in the dead book, but I am. And from where I'm standing, I wouldn't mind sharing a coffin with some of these fine, sinewy cadavers I see here. Mort starts cackling his teeth as if in anticipation. Of course, the caretakers would have to part with them first, and that's not likely. Alright, I'll try to remember that. Look, Chief, it's obvious that you're still a little addled after your kiss with death. So I've got 2 bits of advice for you. 1, if you got questions, ask me, alright? Alright, if I have any questions, I'll ask you. 2nd, if you're half as forgetful as you seem to be, start writing stuff down. Whenever you come across something that might be important, jot it down so you don't forget. If I had that journal I was supposed to have with me, I'd do that. Start a new one then, Chief. No loss. There's plenty of parchment and ink around here to last you. Alright. Couldn't hurt. I'll make a new one then. Use it to keep track of your movements if you ever start to get cloudy on important things like who you are, or more importantly, who I am. Use it to refresh your memory. Alright, I got it. Let's go.
Updated my journal.
Thank you for telling me that. Let's see. Bloodstains, rust, and other remains cover the surface of this metal slab. It is much larger than most of the other slabs and is sitting on a platform that allows it to be rotated. That's the same thing. That's another door. I am quite tempted to murder these zombies, though, even if it might summon other things. After all, you know, experience points and all that. Gained experience, 65, see? Yeah. Important. Yes, let's go ahead and do it. Here I come to murder you. Oh, of course, I didn't have everyone selected. There we go. You want to die too? I think you do. Oh, they're not dropping me anything. No bandages or anything. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers towards the next kernel. It has 965 tattooed on the sides of its skull. Yeah, it looks like someone forgot to tell this sod to stop walking in the rule of 3s. What do you mean? These corpses don't have much left in the attic. I should have been looking at all of them, shouldn't I have? Oh well. So they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task, and they forgot to tell him. Who gives them their commands? Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor, after all. I see. What was that you said before about the rule of 3s?
Updated my journal.
Well, the rule of 3s is one of those laws about the planes. About things tending to happen in 3s. Or everything's composed of 3 parts, or there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. That's a load of wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. I see. Before you said something about You said someone put this corpse to a task. I forgot to tell them. Okay, yeah, we've already looked at that. Understood. I want to examine this zombie a bit more. That's it. Alright, leave the corpse in peace. Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. Nothing. Ooh. Alright, well, let's talk to Mort.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Well, not you. Not the zombies either. Can you read me what's tattooed? No. What is this place again? Who are the caretakers? How do I use these bandages? Well, you use them. Staunch bleeding and all that. To use bandages on yourself, right-click on them while on the inventory screen. To use them on another person, first place them in one of your quick item slots on the inventory screen. Next, select the bandages icon from the item quick menu on the world screen and click on the target.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Nothing at the moment. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and do just that. See exactly where they show up. Okay. So I can do that. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and leave here. Maybe. Nothing there. Receiving room logbook. Let's go ahead and take that. Copper commons and fist irons. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, well, there's a person that we can talk to. Let's see if we can look around a bit more before we talk to him. Because I think we'll actually save that for the next episode. His corpse has been completely wrapped in bandages like a mummy. His body is covered with a rough dark cloth. This gate looks sealed shut. There is no lock or other means of opening it. These barrels contain murky liquid. Anything else that I can actually look at? Nope. Oh, wait. Nope, same thing. Alright. So when we come back, we'll go ahead and talk to Doll here. See you next time, everyone.